We are going to start now the next lecture of chapter 3 class 10th mathematics. It is pair of linear equations. So this is the second part of the word problems that we were talking about. So in this lecture we will continue those problems. Now the next kind of problem, they are problem based upon the ages. Now the first question we have, it is 5 years ago A was thrice as old as B. So suppose the present age of A is X years and B is Y years. So first of all we are talking about 5 years ago. What we have, A's age is X minus 5 and B's age is Y minus 5. So A was thrice as old as B. So it means that what is given to us is that A's age is thrice that of the B's age. And 10 years later, when we are talking about, this is 10 years later, A's age will be X plus 10 and B's age will be Y plus 10. And what is given to us is that A shall be twice as old as, that is X plus 10 will be 2 times Y plus 10. It is twice as old as B, and this is thrice as old as B. So we have two equations now. One equation we have, it is X minus 5 is equal to 3Y minus 15. So it means X minus 3Y is equal to minus 10. And the second equation we have now, it is X minus 2Y, that is equal to 10. So if we subtract both these equations, what we get is X minus 3Y minus X plus 2Y, that is equal to minus 10 minus 10. So the value of Y minus Y, it is minus 20. So we get that Y is equal to 20. If we substitute this value in one of these equations, suppose we are substituting this value in this equation, we get X is equal to 3Y minus 10. So it is equal to 60 minus 10 is equal to 50. So what we are saying is X is the age of A. So A's present age, it is 50 years and Y's present age, it is 20 years. The calculation shown over here in this over here, the calculation shown over here, they might seem different because we are saying we have assumed that B's age is X years and A's age is Y years. That is why we are getting the values as X is equal to 20 and Y is equal to 50. But final answer we have, it is B's present age is 20 years and A's present age is 50 years. Next is, a man's age is 3 times the sum of the age of his 2 sons. So let we are saying that the man's present age, it is X years and the sum of the age of his 2 sons, the sum we are talking about, it is Y. This is sum of age of his 2 sons. So it is given that X is equal to 3 times Y, that is the man's age, that is 3 times the sum of the age of his 2 sons. After 5 years, now when we are talking about after 5 years, now man's age will be X plus 5 years and his age will be twice the sum of the ages of his 2 sons. So sum of son's age, that will be, now at this moment the sum is Y. Suppose the age of both the sons, it is Y1 and Y2. So what we are saying is that Y is equal to Y1 plus Y2, that is the sum of their ages. Now after 5 years, what will happen? It is the age of first son will increase by 5, the age of second son will increase by 5. So their total age will be Y1 plus Y2 plus 10, that is equal to Y plus 10. Y1 plus Y2, we are saying it is Y y1 plus y2, we are saying it is y, so it is y plus 10. And what is given to us now is that the man's age, we are talking about, it is x plus 5, that is equal to twice the sum of his son's age. So x plus 5 is equal to 2y plus 20. So we solve these two equations, this equation and this equation we are talking about. We solve this by the method of substitution. We substitute x is equal to 3y plus 5 is equal to 2y plus 20. So we get y is equal to 50, and the value of x we will get, it is 3 into 15, that is equal to 45. So what we get is that the present age of man is 45 years. That is the value of x that is required over here. Now next are the problems based upon time and distance. We are given that a man has traveled, this is the total distance he has traveled, it is 370 kilometers, and some distance he has traveled by train and some he has traveled by car. Now if he travels a distance of 250 kilometers by train and rest of the distance by car, the rest of the distance he is traveling by car, it takes him 4 hours. If he travels 130 kilometers by train and rest of the distance by car, this is the rest of the distance we are talking about, he has traveled by car, it takes him 18 minutes longer. So 18 minutes longer mean if we are talking about this is 4 hours, then this is 4 hours plus 18 minutes. So it is 4 plus 18 by 60, that is equal to 43 by 10 hours. This calculation is shown over here, that it will take him 43 by 10 hours. Find the speed of train and that of the car. So suppose we are saying the speed of the train is x kilometer per hour and the speed of the car, it is y kilometer per hour. So what we have is that the distance covered over here, when we are talking about the train, this thing we are talking about. So the time taken to cover this distance we are saying this is 250 kilometer, this is 120 kilometer. In the second case, this is 130 kilometer and this is 240 kilometers. So if we are talking about the time taken in each case, in this case the speed we are saying it is x, this is y, the speed is x, the speed is y. So time taken over here, it is 250 over x, time taken over here, it is 120 over y. In the second case, the time taken over here, it is 130 over x. The formula we know that the time taken, that is equal to distance over speed, and time taken over here, it is 240 over y. So total time taken in this case, it is given to be 4 hours. So our equation becomes 250 by x plus 120 by y, that is equal to 4 hours. In the second case, the total time taken is 130 by x plus 240 by y, that is equal to 43 by 10 hours. This is the total time taken. Now the two equations we have, these are the two equations that are shown over here in our next slide. So we know now in the denominator we have x and y in the denominator over here, so these are not linear equations. So to solve these equations, we are substituting 1 by x is equal to u and 1 by y is equal to v. So these equations become 250u plus 120v is equal to 4, and second equation will become 1300u plus 2400v is equal to 43. To solve this equation, we are multiplying this equation with 40. Why? Because it is 120 over here, it is 2400 over here. So if we multiply this with 140, these two values will become same. On subtracting these two equations, we will get the value of u is 1 by 100. Then we substitute this value of u in one of these equations. To obtain that, the value of v we have, it is 1 by 80. Now what we have is, this is equal to 1 by x, this is equal to 1 by y. So this means x is equal to 100 and this means y is equal to 80. So this gives us, you can look at these calculations over here, that how we have solved these values. So you should try at your own that how we are getting the values of u and v. You know now how to solve the linear equations. So you must try these calculations at your own to obtain these values, that u is equal to 100 and v is equal to 1 by 80. And from this you will get that the speed of the train is 100 km per hour and that of the car is 80 km per hour. Next is places A and B are 100 km apart. We are saying these are the two places A and B and these are 100 km apart on a highway. One car starts from A and another starts from B at the same time. If the cars travel in the same direction at different speeds, they meet in 5 hours. They start in same direction means from A the car has started suppose in this direction, from B the car has started in this direction, then they meet each other after 5 hours. Now suppose we are saying the speed of the car starting at A, it is x km per hour, and speed of the car starting at B, it is y km per hour. So distance traveled by this car which is starting at A, it will be 5x km. The total time it has traveled, it is 5 hours. So the distance traveled by this car whose speed is x km per hour, it will have traveled 5x kilometers, and the distance traveled by the second car, that will be 5y kilometers. Look at this situation over here. So what we have is that 5x is equal to 100 plus 5y. That is the distance traveled by this car. We are saying it is 5x. This is the distance traveled by this car. It is 5y plus 100. Second thing that is given to us is that if they travel towards each other, they meet in 1 hour. They travel towards each other means from A the car has started in this direction, from B the car has started in this direction. They are moving towards each other. Again their speeds, they are x and y. These speed they are fixed. They are saying they are meeting in 1 hour means this car A has traveled x kilometer distance, this car B has traveled 9 kilometer distance, and this total distance we have, it is 100 kilometers. So from this situation we are saying we are having x plus y is equal to 100. If we look at this value, it is x minus y is equal to 100 by 5, that is equal to 20. So we have two equations. One is x minus y is 20. Second is x plus y is 100. If we add these two, we get 2x is equal to 120. So it means x is equal to 60. Now if we substitute this value over here, we get y is equal to 40, and x and y, these are the speeds of the cars that we have to calculate. So we are saying that the car A is moving at the speed of 60 km per hour and car B is moving at the speed of 40 km per hour. Next is a train covered a distance at a uniform speed. So let that uniform speed be x km per hour. If the train has been 6 km per hour faster, it would have taken 4 hours less. Now suppose that the total time taken to complete the journey be y hours. Now the new speed we have, that is x plus 6 kilometers per hour. We are talking about this is 6 kilometer per hour, and that new time we have, that is y minus 4 hours. So if we talk about the total distance it has traveled, so actually when we look at this value over here, the actual speed is x kilometer per hour and the time taken is y hours. So distance travel is x into y kilometer. From this new speed we are saying the distance traveled is x plus 6 y minus 4, that is distance into time, that should be equal to the total distance traveled. So we are saying it is xy minus 4x plus 6y minus 24 is equal to xy. So what we get is that 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 12. So this is our first equation we are having, that is 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 12. Now second is, if the train were slower by 6 kilometer per hour, now we are saying the new speed that is there, in place of this it is x minus 6 kilometer per hour. It would have taken 6 hours more. It means this is y plus 6 we are talking about. So the equation we have, it is x minus 6 into y plus 6, that is equal to xy. So we get xy plus 6x minus 6y plus 36 is equal to xy. So this gives us the equation that x minus y equal to 6. Now on solving these two equations, we are having these two linear equations. Now we have, on solving these two equations, we will get the value of x is equal to 30 and y is equal to 24. So the length of the journey that we will have, we are saying x tells us the speed, so it is 30 kilometer per hour is the speed, and for how much time it has traveled, for 24 hours it has traveled. So the total distance it has traveled, it is 30 into 24, that is equal to 720 kilometers. So it is up to you that how you solve these two equations. You can use any of the methods that we have discussed. You can solve by substitution, elimination, cross multiplication, whatever method you want to use, you can solve these two equations. And that how to solve this equation you can try at your own, and you will get these are the answers, that x is equal to 30 and y is equal to 24. Next is problems based on boats and stream. So before we start this, we are going to talk about some basic terms over here. Where suppose a stream is there and the water that is flowing, it is in this direction. Then if we are, our boat is there, we are saying suppose we are having a boat over here like this. This is the boat we have, and it is moving in the direction of water, then this is called the downstream. And if our boat is moving to the opposite direction of water, this is the direction of stream in which the water is flowing. If we are moving, our boat is moving in the opposite direction, then it is called upstream. So it is given that a man can row downstream 20 kilometers in 2 hours. When the water, suppose the water is flowing, this is direction of water in which the water is flowing, it is this direction. So when he is moving downstream, he is moving 20 kilometers in 2 hours when he is moving in the direction of water. And when he is moving upstream, 4 kilometers in 2 hours. We are saying when he is moving upstream means when he is moving in this direction, it is 4 kilometer distance he is moving in 2 hours. Find the speed of rowing in still water, also find the speed of the current. So suppose we are saying the speed of the man in still water, it is x kilometer per hour, and the speed of this stream, we are saying it is y kilometer per hour. So in this first case, this is the first case we are talking about, both the water and the man, they are in the same direction. It means the total speed over here, that will be x plus y kilometer per hour. When the man is moving upstream, we are saying the stream is moving in this direction, the man is moving in this direction, the total speed that we will have, it is y minus x kilometer per hour, because y is greater than x. Otherwise he will not be able to go upstream. If x is greater than y, it is not y is greater than x, it is not y is greater than it is x is greater than y. That is, the speed of man should be greater than the speed of the stream. Only then he will be able to move in the opposite direction. So we are saying the speed in this case, it is x minus y kilometer per hour. It is x minus y kilometer per hour. Now we make the equations for both these conditions. For the first case, we are saying the speed is x plus y, the time taken it is 2 hours, the distance traveled it is 20 kilometers. In the second case, we are saying the speed is x minus y, distance time taken is 2 hours, and the distance covered is 4 kilometers. So when we solve this value, this gets cancelled over here, this gets cancelled over here. So we have two equations. One is x plus y is equal to 10, and second equation we have, it is x minus y is equal to 2. This is 2 over here, and the second equation we have, it is x minus y is equal to 2. So on adding these two equations, we get 2x is equal to 12, that is x is equal to 6, and substituting the value in one of these equations, we get y is equal to 4. So what we have is that the speed of the man in still water is 6 km per hour, and the speed of the stream is 4 km per hour. I am again repeating this thing, that this y cannot be greater than x, otherwise he will not be able to move upstream. Now next, a boat goes 16 km upstream. Suppose the direction of stream we are considering, the stream is moving in this direction. We have fixed the direction of stream and it is moving in this direction, and a boat moves 16 kilometers upstream. Upstream means that the direction of boat is in this direction, and it is moving 16 kilometers and 24 kilometers downstream. Suppose it has started from A, it has reached the point B, and after reaching the point B, it is moving in downstream to 24 kilometers, and the total time taken, it is 6 hours. Also, it is given that it has moved 12 kilometer upstream and 36 kilometer downstream, and the time taken, it is same, it is 6 hours. We have to find the speed of the boat in still water and that of the stream. So suppose we are saying that the speed of the boat in still water be x km per hour and the speed of the stream be y km per hour. We are saying the speed of the stream that we have, it is y km per hour in this direction, and the speed of the boat, it is x km per hour in still water. So in this first case, we are saying when it is moving upstream, the speed of the boat will be x minus y kilometer per hour. When it is moving downstream, it is x plus y kilometer per hour. Similarly, over here it is x minus y kilometer per hour, and when it is moving downstream, it is x plus y kilometer per hour. So the equations that we get is that with the speed x minus y kilometer per hour, the distance it has traveled, it is 16 kilometers. So this is the total time taken for upstream. Next, with the speed x plus y kilometer per hour, it has moved 24 kilometer. The total time taken is 6 hours. Similarly, in the second case, the total time is 6 hours. Now when the boat is moving upstream, the speed is x minus y and the distance is 12. When it is moving downstream, the speed is x plus y and the distance is 36. So we have two equations now. One is 16 over x minus y, that is plus 24 over x plus y is 6. Second is 12 over x minus y plus 36 over x plus y is 6. This is x minus y in the denominator. Then we have x plus y and x plus y in the denominator. So what we are going to do is we are going to write 1 over x minus y is equal to u. 1 over x plus y is equal to v. So what these equations will become? This equation will become 16u plus 24v, that is equal to 6. And the second equation will become 12u plus 36v is equal to 6. Now how to solve these two equations? It is shown in our next slide. So these are the two equations we are talking about. When we simplify these equations, we get the equations in these two forms. It is 8u plus 12v is equal to 3 and 2u plus 6v is equal to 1. Now to solve these equations, suppose we are multiplying this second equation with 4, it will become 8u plus 24v is equal to 4. This is 8u plus 12v is equal to 3. So on solving this, what we will get? It is v is equal to 1 by 12. What is v? It is 1 over x plus y. So this becomes x plus y is equal to 12. Now when we substitute this value of v in one of these equations, we get u is equal to 1 by 4. And what is u? It is 1 over x minus y. So this becomes x minus y is equal to 4. So now we are having two equations. One is x plus y is equal to 12. Second is x minus y is equal to 4. So when we add these two equations, we get 2x is equal to 16. So the value of x we get, it is 8, and the value of y, it is 12 minus x is equal to 4. So these are our final answer, that the speed of the boat in still water is 8 km per hour and the speed of the stream is 4 km per hour. Now next is the problems on time and work. So the first question we have, it is 8 men and 12 boys can finish a piece of work in 5 days, while 6 men and 8 boys can finish the work in 7 days. Find the time taken by one man alone and that by the one boy alone to finish the work. Now one important thing to note over here, that you should not mix these kind of problems with the problems we have done earlier, in which we were talking about that 2 chairs and 1 table, they cost this thing. Over there what we have done, we are saying that suppose the cost of 1 chair is x, cost of say this is we are talking about 4 tables. Cost of one table it is y. So total cost will become 2x plus 4y, and some value was given to us. You cannot solve these kind of problems of work and time using this thing, because what happens over here is, when we are saying the cost of one chair is x, then the cost of two chairs is 2x. But when we are talking about the problem based on time and work, what will happen? If suppose we are saying that one man can finish the work in x days, it doesn't mean, if suppose I am talking about 8 men can finish the work in, we are saying they cannot finish the work in 8x days. This thing is not applicable over here. Over here what we are saying, that cost of one chair is x, then cost of two chairs is 2x. One man can finish the work in x days. It doesn't mean that 8 men will finish the work in 8x days, because the relationship over here, it is the not the direct relation, it is the inverse relation over here. So these kind of problems you cannot solve in this way. So what we are going to do is, suppose we are saying one man alone can finish the work in x days, and one boy alone can finish the work in y days. Then what is the one man's work in one day? It is 1 by x. What this thing means is, if total work it is 1, then how much part of the work the man has completed in one day? It is 1 by x. This is the part of the complete work that one man will complete in one day. This 1 by x tells us the part of the complete work that he has done in one day. Similarly, one boy's one day work is 1 by y. What this thing means, if suppose we are talking about they have to paint this wall. If man takes 4 days to paint this wall, it means in one day he would have painted 1 by 4th of this wall. This is represented over here. What this 1 by x is telling us, that 1 by x part of the whole work he has, one man has done in one day. Now, if there are 8 men and 12 boys, they can finish the work in 5 days. So this is the work done, amount of work done, or the part of the work done by one man in one day. So how much part of the work 8 men will do? It is 8 into 1 by x. This is the amount or the part of the work done by 8 men. And what is the part of the work done by 12 boys? It is 12 into 1 by y. We are saying this value is 1 by y. It is amount of one boy's work in one day. So it is 12 into 1 by y. And we are saying that they will finish the work in 5 days. So they will finish the work in 5 days means this is the part of the work done in one day. So it is equal to 1 by 5. Why this 1 by 5 is, if suppose we are saying this is the part of the work done in one day, it means they will take 5 days to complete the work. You can shift this 5 on this side, so it will become 1 by 5. So the equation now we have, it is x by 8 plus 12 by y equal to 1 by 5. Similarly, it is given that 6 men and 8 boys can finish the work in 7 days. So 6 men's 1 day work plus 8 boys 1 day work. We are saying if they all collectively do the work, how much part of the work will be done in 1 day? It is 1 by 7th part of the work will be done, because the total number of days they will take it is 7. So in 1 day they will have done 1 by 7th part of the work. So we are saying that 6 means 1 day work. How much part of the work they will do? It is 6 by x part. How much part of the work 8 boys will do? It is 8 by y. And what is the total part of the work that is done? It is 1 by 7. So we have two equations over here. This is the second equation. The first equation we have, it is 8 over x plus 12 over y is 1 by 5. Second equation we have, it is 6 over x plus 8 over y is equal to 1 by 7. To solve these equations, we are substituting 1 by x is equal to u and 1 by y is equal to v. So these two equations will come to the form. It is 8u plus 12v is 1 by 5. 6u plus 8v is equal to 1 by 7. And when we solve these values, these two equations, we will get the value of v is equal to 140. And this gives us value of y is 140. Now on the next slide, we are saying the value of v, we have it is 140. We substitute this value and we obtain that the value of u is 1 by 70, and this gives us the value of x is 70. So one man alone can finish the work in 70 days and one boy alone can finish the work in 40 days. Next is the problem based upon area. So if the length of a rectangle is reduced by 5 units and its breadth is increased by 2 units, the area of the rectangle is reduced by 80 square units. So suppose we are saying that the length of the rectangle it is x and breadth of the rectangle it is y. So area of this rectangle it is x into y square units. Now we are talking about the first case, the first thing that is given to us, that the length is reduced by 5 units. So new length is x minus 5 and the breadth is increased by 2 units. So new breadth is y plus 2. Then the area of the rectangle is reduced by x into y is reduced by 80 square units. However, if we increase the length by 10 units and decrease the breadth by 5 units, the area of the rectangle is increased by 50 units. So if we multiply these equations, we are talking about this first, it is x into y plus 2x minus 5y minus 10, that is equal to xy minus 80. This xy gets cancelled and the equation that we get, it is 5y minus 2x is equal to 70. The second equation we get from this, it is xy minus 5x plus 10y minus 50, that is equal to xy plus 50. Again this xy gets cancelled and the equation we are left with, it is this 2y minus x is equal to 20, and second this equation we have, it is 5y minus 2x is equal to 70. On the next slide we have shown how we can solve these two equations. So we are saying we multiply the equation 2 by 2 and subtracting it from the 1, we get y is equal to 30, and on substituting this value of y in 1, we get x is equal to 40. So the final answer we have is that the length we have, it is 40 units and the breadth we have, it is 30 units. Next is problems based upon geometry. So in a triangle, it is given that angle C is equal to 3 times angle B, and that is equal to 2 times angle A plus angle B. Now the one thing that is given to us, that ABC is a triangle. It means angle A plus angle B plus angle C that will be equal to 180 degree. This is because ABC is a triangle. So sum of its angles is 180 degrees. Now from this equation we are saying, suppose I am comparing this first and this last value. So what we get is that angle A plus angle B is equal to angle C by 2. If we substitute this value of angle A plus angle B over here, we will get angle C by 2 plus angle C, that is equal to 180 degree. So this gives us 3 times angle C by 2 is 180 degree. So this gives us angle C is equal to 180 into 2 by 3. So that is equal to 120 degree. This is the value of angle C. Angle B we can calculate from this relation. We are saying 120, that is equal to 3 times angle B. So the value of angle B we get it is 120 by 3, that is equal to 40 degrees. Now we have angle A plus angle B plus angle C, that is equal to 180 degree. It means angle A plus 40 degree plus angle C we have it is, you have calculated is 120 degree, and the value we are saying it is 180 degree. So the value of angle A we get it is 20 degree. So we are saying angle A is 20 degree, angle B is 40 degree, and angle C is 120 degrees. Next is find the 4 angles of a cyclic quadrilateral A, B, C, D in which angle A is equal to 2x minus 1 degree, B is given, C is given, and D is given. Now by the properties of the cyclic quadrilateral we know that the sum of the opposite angles it is 180 degrees and sum of all the angles it is 360 degree. So sum of the opposite angle means angle A plus angle C, that is 2x minus 1 plus 2y plus 15, that is equal to 180 degree. Next, y plus 5, this is angle B, plus 4x minus 7, this is equal to 180 degree. So when we solve these equations, you will get it is 2x plus 2y, that is equal to 180 minus 14, that is equal to 166 degree. So x plus y is equal to 83. This is equation number 1 we are talking about. Next we are saying it is 4x plus y is equal to 180 plus 2, that is equal to 182. This is our equation number 2 we are talking about. This is equation 1 we have, and this is equation 2. So to solve these equations we are subtracting both these equations and we get the value of x, it is 30 degree. We substitute this value of x is equal to 30 degree in 1 and we get y is equal to 50 degrees. So these are the values of x and y. So angle A will be 2 times 33 minus 1, that is 65 degree. Angle B will be 50 plus 5, that is 55 degree. Angle C will be 2 into 50 plus 15, that is equal to 115 degree. And this angle D will be 4 into 33 minus 7, that is equal to 125 degrees. So these are the values of, these are the required angles. Next is a chemist has one solution containing 50% acid and a second one containing 25% acid. How much of each should be used to make 10 liters of a 40% acid solution? Now suppose we are saying that x liters of 50% solution is mixed with y liters of 20% solution. So first thing we require is that the total amount of solution should be 10 liters. So it means x plus y, we require it equal to 10. Now the second thing we require is that the concentration of the resulting solution should be 40% acid solution. Now if we calculate the concentration from this, we are saying it is x liters of 50% solution plus y liters of 25% solution, and the answer we require, these are the concentrations we are talking about, and the final concentration we require, it is the solution should be, it is 40% of, this is total solution we have, it is 10 liters, this is total, it is 10 liter solution is there, so it is 10 into 40 by 100. So from these three equations, from these three terms, 100 will get cancelled out, and what we are left with is, first equation we have, it is x plus y is equal to 10, and second equation we get, suppose we are cancelling it with 25, we are left with 2 over here, and we are left with 16 over here. So the second equation we have, it is 2x plus y is equal to 16. We subtract these two equations and we get minus x is equal to minus 6. So the value of x we get, it is 6, and the value of y we get, it is 4. So these are the values required, that is we require 6 liters of 50% acid solution and 4 liter of 25% acid solution to form a total of 10 liter of 40% acid solution. This thing is over here, that this is 10%, we are saying it is 25%, and this is 50% over here. Next is, a jeweler has bars of 18 karat gold and 12 karat gold. How much of each must be melted together to obtain a bar of 16 karat gold weighing 120 grams? Again, suppose we are saying this x gram of this is mixed and y gram of 12 karat gold is mixed. So what we are saying is the total amount we require is 120 grams. So it means x plus y should be 120. Carat is just like the same, we are talking about the concentration in terms of acids. This is just like the concentration over here. So 18 karat means it is now not out of 100. This is basically, when we are talking about carat, it is out of 24 we are saying. So if we talk about how much carat of this, we are having x gram of 18 karat gold. So 18 karat gold means that if we have 24, the total carats we have, it is 24 karat gold, out of which if we have the amount of the material we have, it is 24, out of that 18 grams it is the pure gold we are talking about. So it means now we have this x grams of 18 karat gold. It means the concentration when we are talking about, or the purity we are talking about, we are not using the word concentration, we are using the word purity over here. So what we get from this is that 18 over 24x plus 12 over 24y, x is the amount we are saying. If it is 24 karat gold, the amount we have, it is 24 grams, it is 18 is there its purity value. Then if we have x, then it is 18 by 24 into x. This is, we are saying, it is the value we are having over here. Similarly, now the final answer we require, it is 16 carats, so it is 16 by 24 into the total weight we require, it is 120. So this 24 gets cancelled over here, and the equation on solving this we get, it is 3x plus 2y, that is equal to 320. We multiply from this equation, we can calculate y is equal to 120 minus x. We substitute this value of y over here, and we get it is 3x plus 240 minus 2x is equal to 320. So we get the value of x is 320 minus 240, and the value of x we get it is 80. The value of y we have it is 120 minus 80, and that is equal to 40. The value of x we have it is 80, and the value of y we have it is 40. So what we are saying, that we require 80 grams of 18 karat gold, and we require 40 grams of 12 karat gold. This is required. Next is 90% and 97% pure acid solutions are mixed to obtain 21 liter of 95% acid solution, and we have to find the quantity of each type of acid mixed. So suppose we are saying this is x liters and this is y liter that is mixed. So first thing we have over here, it is x plus y is equal to 21. That is the total amount that is obtained. Next thing we have, it is 90 by 100 x plus 97 by 100 y. That should be equal to the total amount over here, it is 21 per liter of 95% solution. So it is 95 by 100 into 21. This 100 gets cancelled over here. What we are left with is 90x plus 97y is equal to 1995, and you will multiply these two values, you will get 1995. From this equation we have y is equal to 21 minus x. We are using the method of substitutions. So we get it is 90x plus 97 into 21 minus x is 1995. So we get 90x plus 2037 minus 97x is 1995. So we get the value of 7x is equal to 42. This implies us x is equal to 6. If x is equal to 6, then the value of y we have it is equal to 15. So we are saying there is 6 liter of 90% acid solution, and there is 15 liter of 97% acid solution. These are the final answers that we obtain.